Good morning, Knicks fans. What's up, everybody? I'm Danny B. It's the morning drive. We're talking Knicks. What's up, Knicks fans? How we feeling this morning? We should be feeling amazing. Finally got the win against the Nets. We got the win against the Nets. First time since January 2020, right? First time in the last 9 games that we finally pulled out a win. We also finally killed the Ben Simmons curse. I don't even know how that was a thing, right? Where the Knicks are 15-1 against Ben Simmons in his career. I don't know how that's a thing, but here we are, right? So we played the Brooklyn Nets last night. Like I said, we got the win. 124-106 was the final score. But I felt like we got off to a kind of a lackadaisical start. It felt like we were going through the motions a lot, right? A lot of times that you see screens, I felt like we were going under them a lot, not going over them, and we were getting caught. And Dinwiddie was just punishing us, hitting threes nonstop, mid-ranges. He had a great first half. He had 20 points. To me, that was the reason why the Nets were giving us such a hard time, is because we were letting Dinwiddie run wild. And we definitely made a great adjustment to taking care of him in that second half. I really think that we made a great job in making him feel uncomfortable. Nets were up 61-58 at the half, so they were up 3, but we came out in that third, and Brunson, all-star snub Brunson, just said, I'm not having it at all. 17 points in the third quarter alone. And another aspect that you saw is Randle kind of just sitting back and, taking, a seat in the passenger side and not minding whatsoever. He was facilitating a lot more, but the best part is he still played with the effort on both ends of the floor, and that's what we need. We've been talking about that. That's been consistent from Randle this season, is the extra effort on both ends of the floor, and you saw that last night. RJ had a tough time last night. First half, didn't shoot well whatsoever. Didn't shoot well overall. I think he had only 4 points, maybe 2 bounds, and that was about it. But second half, you saw him a little bit more aggressive, in that third quarter, getting to the bucket a little bit more. It's almost like night and day, first half and second half, So he's got to figure that out. You got to come out with it. That was a big thing, in December for us. We started every game with such emphasis. First quarter, Randle showed up all the time. First quarter, Brunson, was showing up, and RJ was getting in the mix there too. So I got to see him jump back on that horse. That's for sure. But Brunson, 40 points last night. Just what a performance. We got to that fourth quarter and we just tore it open. We entered that fourth quarter up 10 on the backs of Brunson's efforts at the end of the third quarter there, going on a nice little run. We start the fourth and we just blow it open. Josh Hart, that energy, just non-stop. He hit 3 threes in the fourth quarter there. Just rebounds were insane. He's like a freaking ping pong ball, like boom, 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 boom. He's everywhere. That's what I love about him, man. I love that about him. It's like if you took Obi Toppin's energy and you bottled it up and put it into a guard and let them run free, that's Josh Hart right there. So I'm all about that. I'm loving that. Finally got that win. That was big for me. I was in the building. A lot of great energy, that's for sure. If you're not at these games, you're missing an aspect of the fandom that is just so big to experience, and it's being in the Garden. Like, it's just a different way to watch the game. It's hard to put into words. It's indescribable in a way, but that's what it is. So we got the big win there. I'm stoked about that. We had obviously the Jazz win on Saturday night, so 2 wins in a row. And then now we come up to the Atlanta Hawks tomorrow night before we go into All-Star break. So we got to really make sure that we take care of business. We got to end this, go into All-Star break on a high note. And the Hawks always give us trouble. That's for damn sure. So we're going to have to really make sure we take care of Trae Young. We're going to have to pin up the paint, right? Let's pin up that paint. I don't want Capella going to town. So that's what it is. That's the morning drive. Keep an eye out later in the day for a feature I'm going to do with the Post and my guy Brandon London. And if you haven't checked out TK Weekly yet, we dropped a new episode yesterday. A lot of fun. We had a lot of great discussions. I may have ranted about Randle and his attitude at times. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get into it, We played another game called Sound It Out, right? I'll give you an example. Picture a plane landing, right? You take that clue, add that to a coral reef, right? Then you add that to yield signs without the word yield. All right, so now you got those 3 clues. You got to sound them out. What does it come to? Landry Fields, right? Interesting. Very cool. It was a good game, but it was tough. I was sitting there staring at the screen the whole time. See if you could figure them out better than I did. And that's it. That's the morning drive. I'll be back Thursday. I hope you guys enjoy the week. I'm out. Peace.